Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social, in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Star. I'd like to be joined by James Moorcroft. James, big undercard this Friday for you. English title eliminator. You're looking fine, Fettel. How are you feeling coming into it?
I'm feeling really good, mate. Big thank you to Wasserman Boxing for putting this fantastic card on. Two genuine domestic 50-50 fights, which I believe British boxing needs at the moment. You've seen some great fights happening, but a lot of foreign people coming over and fighting. This is two domestic 50-50 British domestic fights, and I'm so lucky to be a part of it on a fantastic show in my home town. I've fought here more than 10 times, so it's going to be great.
And you've got Manchester legend Anthony Crolla behind you. What's it been like working with Ant and getting that, soaking up that experience, that knowledge? Because he's been there, the ups, downs, is he going to make it? Is he not made it? Done the retirement thing, and he's got a bright career now in boxing as well after it. How big of an impact has he had on your career and this fight coming up?
It's been a huge impact on my career. Even Anthony just agreeing to train me was like unbelievably fantastic. It's like wow. But I followed Anthony's career coming up. I watched him at Manchester Arena a few times, and what an impact it's made on me in the likes of I never had no amateur career. I was just unlicensed boxing, so he's turned me from boy to man. I always say from boy to man, he's turned me into man. I'm thinking about boxing instead of just being come forward and let's have it kind of thing. I'm boxing well under the influence of Ant, and I'm hoping come Friday night I can show what I've been working on.
Nathan Bennett mentioned former sparring partner. Does that make this fight even more difficult because you're both that familiar with each other, where it's a bit like, how's he going to play it? Is he going to do what he did before, whereas you're not going in there with a blank slate?
Listen, he's managed by my manager also. I want to be number one in the welterweight division by my manager, and he wants to be number one. So there's a lot more technicalities in this than just final eliminator for the English. There's loads of things behind it. It's a long way back for the loser. But yeah, I think with Nathan, it's one of them things. When people spar each other, sparring, just like Conor Walker said tonight. But it's whoever implements the game plan right, I think on the night is going to win. When
them small gloves come on, though, it's a different ball game. You can all, don't get me wrong, 16, I've experienced that a bit myself. 16's hurt, but when you take them small gloves on, it's dangerous business. How do you win the fight?
I win the fight by doing exactly what Anthony has planned for me from 10, 12 weeks ago. I'm going to make sure that everything I do is on textbook. I'll take risks in there. I'm going to take risks in there. I'm going to make it hard for him. I'm going to take him into a place that he's probably never been to before. He's had some great fights. He's been in Eddie Hearn's back garden, fought Dalton Smith. But, I'm going to take him into a place where I don't think he's ever been before. He's coming up weights. I'm going to be the bigger man in there. I'm going to demand my power. I'm going to put my strength and size on him. And later on in the fight, I think it's going to get very, very tasty for him. Very, very hurtful fight, I think.
How proud are you to be fighting here in Manchester? We've seen some Bolton, but it's some big nights for you coming up. If you manage to get this English title, obviously I'm not overlooking Nathan, but you open a whole new door and potentially moving on to British things like that. Is that your goal? Is that the way you see your path sort of mapped out in your head?
100%, mate. Getting the final eliminator was fantastic for me. Getting made by the mandatory, by the board of control. So the winner will fight for the English title when they eventually fight for it. 'Cause I know it's been pushed back a few times, but I hope if I can get, once I beat Nathan, I'm hoping that I can get another fight with Wasserman and then fight for the English, because I know the English they're still waiting to fight for it yet, so it might be end of summertime. So with a good performance here, a good devastating performance, I'm hoping that Wasserman could give me another fight and then or fight for the English, whichever comes up first. But sorry.
No, I didn't want to cut you off. Yeah, it should be a good fight, like you mentioned, a good 50-50. Well, we'll look forward to it this Friday. Bolton Stadium, it's going to be an absolute cracker. Some of the best fights I've seen have been in this behind closed doors here. So, we look forward to it. Thanks for talking to Boxing Social, and we'll catch up on the night.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who's coming on Friday night, all my amazing sponsors. Just want to say it wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you.